Good morning, one and all. Hope you are able to hear me and able to see the screen.
Good morning, sir. Yes.
Hi, Naveen.
Yeah.
I
Hi,
can
good
see.
morning, Rafi.
But
Thank you. Thanks for the.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So before I proceed, like what is our course, what are the things does it contains, and all those stuff. Before that, I would like to let me introduce about myself first of all before I proceed. Clear? Like good morning, one and all. I'm Naveen Kumar Srishti. I'm global certified SAP FICO consultant and as well as few logistics modules. Also, I have done the certifications and I have done my double masters. One is an MBA finance and as well as an MCOM, and I'm qualified certified cost accountant and having overall professional experience of 17 plus years of experience I'm having. And apart from that, like this is overall experience. Out of that, 8 plus years of I'm having SAP experience, consulting experience, which is inclusive of freelancing projects also. Freelancing projects also. Like I handled normally few almost all 5 end-to-end implementation projects, 6 support projects, and 3 rollout projects, and different projects I have involved in my overall career of SAP consulting experience. And apart from that, in 17 plus years, I'm having 9 years of domain experience also. Like core accounting experience, I'm having business process experience, I'm having. Clear? So apart from consulting, I'm having both. So this helped me a lot. Domain experience helped me a lot to get success in my consulting career. And overall teaching and training experience, I'm having 19 years of experience. So start from my career, like graduation, I have entered into a training part. So I used to teach academic accounting, cost accounting, financial accounting, management accounting, and a few of income tax papers and corporate laws. So I'm having completely overall 19 years of teaching and training experience. So which is inclusive of your academic and as well as a functional teaching experience, and having SAP corporate functional training experience of for 7 years. And I'm working as I'm certified corporate trainer, certified corporate trainer of SAP functional modules like FICO, materials management, sales and distribution, like different EWM, like different modules. I'm having a certified trainer. And currently I'm working as a project lead. Okay, or you can say that product owner in one of the leading global software company. Global software company. Clear? So this is just a brief about me. Clear? So currently I'm working as a software engineer, senior software engineer, or project lead, whatever it's called, or a product owner. And I'm involved in uh, different projects like I'm handling a team of 18 members team. I'm handling 18 members team across the globe. Across the globe, I'm handling 18 members team, which is inclusive of associate managers, team leads, and as well as a consultants, and which is involved one implementation project. In this, I'm handling currently one implementation project and one migration project and a rollout project. So 3 different projects I am engaged currently. So these 2 are related to European projects, Europe projects, and this rollout project is related to US. Clear? So these are my current. I'm working with, as I said, that I'm working with a global software company, right? And I'm involved. I'm handling a total of across the globe. I'm handling 18 members team, which is inclusive of different hierarchies. Okay, and I'm involved in. I'm handling different technologies. I can say that, but in that SAP related, I'm handling implementation project, migration project, and rollout project, right? And implementation project and migration project is from Europe, right? And rollout project is related to US project, and all are related to S4 HANA. S4 HANA. Okay, I'll tell you what is exactly S4HANA and what are the things we are going to cover in our complete course and all this, how we are different from other institutes or other corporate institutes, right? Clear? So as I said that here I'm giving, I'm engaged in corporate trainings also. Same thing, what are the corporate trainings I'm giving in the sense, I'm giving a trainings to entity data and as well as a Capgemini. And I'm having my own startup. I'm having my own startup company, that is Srishti Technologies, which is in Ramantapur NSL building. So we have got some Aldi client called Aldi European project. Aldi is a Europe super market company. They are having SAP S4HANA Aldi. They're having almost all 58 chain markets in across Europe. So luckily we got in my Srishti Technologies, we got automation testing project. So currently we got only four different projects, which we are going to complete by April end. We are going to complete these four projects of automation. Almost all comes to an end. And after that, we are expecting total 57 projects are there in Aldi. 57 automation projects are there. So out of that, we got four projects as of now. Okay, and we are about to complete this, and this is successfully we have done the go live also. And now we are expecting 15 projects by end of June. So this is our own startup company with the name of Srishti Technologies, which is situated in NSL building of Ramantapur. So we are currently doing 4 different projects, and we are expecting 15 projects by end of June, and by end of next January we are expecting the other rest projects are in pipeline. So this is about me. Okay, so before I proceed, instead of having your expectations from this particular course and what are your experience, just we will have a small idea and your expectations from this particular course. Can anyone start with, so that we can quickly finish off it by 9:25? What are your expectations? What do you know about SAP? Why you want to switch in? Yeah, Venugopal Rao.
Yeah, hi, Naveen. Hope I'm audible. Yeah,
Yeah, you're very much audible.
thank you. My name is Venu. I'm basically from Pune. I'm as a product owner, so I'm a German language specialist, and my interest in SAP is that I really want to understand because SAP is developed by Germans. So I really don't know anything about SAP. All I want to know is how SAP is being used in the industry, especially in Germany. So that's all I wanted to check.
Okay. So you're working as a language specialist or like?
No, I'm a product owner.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm a product owner, and I'm also a language expert. Even I take trainings in German language.
Okay,
And I know the SAP is being developed by Germans, so
right.
Obviously there's an added advantage if you learn SAP.
Perfect, correct.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I'll explain you like how it's going to be an advantage for you, the SAP part. Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, Venugopal. Next.
Yeah, hi Naveen, Rafi here.
Hi, Rafi. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. So I actually work for a company as end user. Like
Okay.
I work for SAP as an end user, but I want to understand like how like end to end how the implementation happening in SAP and what is S4 HANA. Currently, we're talking about more about S4 HANA, right? This is a new version of SAP, right?
Yeah.
So I want to understand more about S4 HANA, and I also want to understand how the job market of SAP as a consultant, right, in India,
Yeah.
the opportunities, of course.
Okay. Like overall experience you have, Rafi?
Yeah, overall experience I have 15 plus,
Okay, great.
right, overall, yeah. But as the end user, not as
I got
a
it. I got it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Thank you.
joining this session to understand more about end-to-end what SAP exactly, how the implementation happened in SAP for
Sure.
FICO related. Yeah.
Thank you. Next.
Yeah, hi Navin, myself Anand.
Yeah. Hi, Anand. Good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning. I was completed my MBA from 2014
Okay.
and then I started career in Genpact accounts payable
Great.
and hardware and P2P.
Mhm.
And now I'm working in the Flipkart accounts payable one. So I need to learn in the SAP and grow in the personal life.
Great.
So finally earning is more, right?
Sorry.
No, finally I need to earn more salary.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So your application, you're using application as SAP only, like in accounts?
No, Oracle Fusion.
Oracle. Okay, great.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
great. Right. Thank you. So you're having overall 10
Total
years of
6 years
experience.
experience in corporate.
Sorry.
Total 6 years experience in corporate.
Oh, okay, nice.
3 years in the Genpact and remaining three to 4 years in the Flipkart.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Anand.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Any other, please?
Hi Navin, Randeep this side, Rana.
Yeah. Hi,
So
Radha. Good
basically,
morning.
I'm working as a good morning. I'm working as a finance transformation consultant in one of the big four.
Okay.
So I am a business side, so where I have more experience into project management, and I mean, so my idea is to learn the configurations and how the functional consultant work in the background. So it
Okay.
gives me more exposure to to understand the effort analysis. Like I'm the one who is also checking the efforts, like how much hours they are investing, and yeah, basically I'm also currently learning the German language. So
Mhm.
my idea is to move to Germany. So it will give more opportunities for me to have if I have more knowledge, then it will give me an open ideas to export in German as well.
Yeah.
But
Great.
I work as a process improvement side from the P2P, R2R,
Okay.
reporting, C2C. I'm involved in all this.
Great to hear that. So your overall experiences?
I have only 3 years experience, but but basically I'm working. I have enough knowledge in this S4
Got it.
and
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks to hear. Next. By no means of order, please. Can someone take initiative?
Hi, good morning, everyone. So my name is Srinivas. I'm a chartered accountant and have close to 7 years of experience. I am working as an information technology auditor in one of the big fours. I majorly work on the SAP clients. Though I don't have complete knowledge around the SAP, we look at the SAP related configurations and SAP related privileged roles and the authorization. So those are all I use to test the controls. I want to more see towards how really the rules or authorizations or configurations, everything being set up on the SAP and end-to-end understanding around the SAP, particularly SAP ECC and as well as SAP any other module which very close related to and map to the SAP S4 HANA. That's my objective to join this class.
Okay, great. Great to hear, Vasu. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, Abhishek. Good morning, Abhishek.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, so hi, my name is Abhishek, and coming to my experience, have recently joined in the Excelytics training.
Okay.
So have completed my application learnings in Excel and Power BI with the support of SQL.
Okay.
And so coming to SAP, I would like to know about how the SAP works functionally and programmingly, which helps any IT sector companies how to generate their financial credentials. So furtherly, how this SAP application gives a wide scope which helps uh, the concerned projects take up to the next levels.
Okay. What's your basic qualification?
Yeah, coming to my basic qualification, I have done my BSc Biotechnology, and after that, I have done my graduation in law, and with 10 years experience of practice.
Okay.
Currently, I'm working from High Court of Telangana.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Any other?
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Surya Padma.
Yeah, hi. Padma.
So I'm working in Wells Fargo as a senior financial analyst. I have overall experience of 8 years. I definitely have, I can just say, a basic knowledge of SAP. However, I want to switch to SAP so that I can have a good future. And also, I wanted to make my knowledge strong in terms of SAP, sir.
Okay. Good to hear, Padma. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Still anyone we are missing? Narsimha. Any other? Or
Good morning, Naveen.
good morning. Hi, Narsimha. Good morning.
Basically, I'm from GIS field AutoCAD.
Okay.
So I don't know about SAP.
Okay.
So I want to join here and something to know about SAP.
Okay, great. So overall, you're having experience of?
15 years in like AutoCAD and GIS.
Okay.
Telecom planning and designing.
Okay, nice. Nice to hear.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any others? Thank you. Any others? Okay, then. Okay. And then I'll continue of our course, what exactly we are going to do in our coming, what are the things we are going to cover in our future sessions. Okay. So let me see here. So this particular batch, as I said that I'm Naveen Kumar Srishti. Okay. And this particular batch is related to weekend batch, Saturday and Sunday. Okay. And timings would be normally 9 to 12, 9 to 12, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay. And normally we have reserved our query sessions from 11:30, 9 to 11:30. I'll take the sessions in regular, and 11:30 to 12 p.m. I will reserve for queries, whatever queries you are having. So all those queries will be get resolved. And same time we are going to cover SAP different products. Okay, we are going to cover SAP different products. For example, what is SAP? Any idea? Anyone having? So first of all, some majority people said that it is a German product. Correct? SAP is a German product. And one more thing, it's not a word. It's not a word. It's an abbreviation. Everybody knows it, right? So it's not supposed to. First thing, we are not supposed to pronounce it as a SAP. First mistake. Okay, we are supposed to pronounce it as it's not a word. It's a abbreviation. So it should be pronounced it as an SAP. It's not SAP, first thing. And majority people said that majority people knows about Germany, right? And it's a German product. It's a German product. It is developed. The software is developed. The system is developed in Germany in the year 1972. In the year 1972. And according to my knowledge, in native German, SAP, whenever we pronounce it as an SAP, SAP in native German, according to my knowledge, I'm not sure whether it's correct or not, it is consider it as a pig. Whenever we pronounce it as an SAP, okay, it's considered as in native German, it is considered as a pig. So first thing, we are not supposed to pronounce it as a SAP. It should be always SAP. Okay, and always, so because it's not a word, it's an abbreviation. So what exactly SAP stands for? Any idea? I'll tell you what is the introduction of SAP and all those stuff. We will see in depth. But any idea what is SAP?
You mean the abbreviation?
Yeah,
The full
abbreviation
form of
basket.
SAP?
Sorry?
Yeah, it's system, application, and program.
System.
Not for the last one.
Okay.
The P
System, application, and program.
products, I think. Program.
Okay, products. If I take product.
Like you are saying, so this was introduced with the Germany.
Correct.
So this particular SAP is been hierarchy with industrial business management.
Right.
Ah.
So here I'm asking like why they named it as an SAP. Clear? So what exactly SAP stands for? Clear? Somebody said it's a system, application, and product. Is it the correct one? It is a leading ERP. I'll tell you what do you mean by ERP, what are the different ERPs are there, who are the competitors for SAP. Clear? SAP is a software, it's a system, right? So here I'll tell you what exactly SAP stands for. Any other idea? What is SAP?
Systems, applications, and products in data processing.
Yeah. Systems, applications, and products in data processing. Yeah. See, here somebody said system, application, and product. Next one, systems, applications, and products in data processing. So this is an accurate one. Why we call it as an, see, this is SAP, this particular software is developed in a company called SAP AG. I'll tell you what do you mean by AG and all those stuff. SAP AG, right? This is developed in the year 1972. Who all are developed and all those stuff, why they picked this particular program, I'll explain that. Okay, SAP, the company name is SAP AG. AG stands for AGE. Normally in India, we call it as a limited companies, right? In India, private limited, public limited. When it comes to US, we call it as an incorporations. And when it comes to Europe, we call it as an AGE. Right? It's nothing but SAP AG. AG is nothing but SAP AG. It's a company name. Okay. So they have given their company name as their system name, their software name. Clear? And they have developed in the year 1972. And again, I'm reiterating, it's not SAP, it's a SAP. So the abbreviation of SAP is systems, applications, and products in data processing. So here, this is also same, right? I'm calling it as a system, application, and product in data processing. What is the difference between this? In data processing, right? It's a leading ERP. Again, I said it's a leading ERP. SAP is a leading ERP. Okay. It's a leading ERP. So, but what is the difference between these two abbreviations? What is the difference? In the sense, I'll tell you. So here, as I said that SAP is a leading ERP. What is ERP? We will see that. Enterprise resources planning. What do you mean by enterprise? What do you mean by resources? And what do you mean by planning? We will see in our next sessions. Okay. But here, what is the difference between these two in the sense? There are thousands of ERPs are available. Lakhs of ERPs are available in the market. Lakhs of ERPs are there in the market. Small to big. Clear? And out of that, the number one ERP is SAP. As per 2022 statistical report, number one ERP is SAP. Right? SAP is the leader in the ERP segment. Clear? SAP is a leader in ERP segment. So, but why SAP becomes so popular? Why SAP becomes so popular when there are thousands and lakhs of ERPs are available in the market? Right? Very old ERP, we have Oracle, but it is overtake Oracle also. Why? In the sense, as I said that here, system, application, and product, systems, applications, and products in data processing. So what exactly the systems in the sense? Systems is nothing but systems. Why we calling it as a systems? Clear? Systems is nothing but a kind of softwares. Clear? So what does it mean? For example, in any organization, if you take, there will be any number of departments. In any organization, any business, we will have any number of departments. For example, if I take finance department, okay, the next HR department, okay, the next we have procurement or marketing department. Next one, we have sales department, right? Next one, we have procurement department. Okay. Like this, we have different departments are there. Different departments are there. Normally, in any small organization, we will have any number of departments. We'll have any number of departments, right? So here, for example, if I take Oracle is an ERP. So earlier, Oracle used to support only finance. Means, right? Oracle used to support only for finance department. Clear? And if I, for example, my organization is Reliance, if I take, so for example, I'm having a different departments. So for example, if I want to use any ERP, if at all I want to use any ERP, then for finance, I want to use one ERP. Right? And for sales, I want to use JD Edwards. Okay. And for procurement, purchasing, I want to use BAN. I'm taking few examples, that's it. Okay. And for HR, I'm taking PeopleSoft. So here, why I can't use BAN for all the departments? Because BAN will not provide a solution for all the departments. It will not support. It will support only procurement process, production and planning process. When it comes to JD Edwards, it supports only sales. When it comes to Oracle will support only finance, for example, right? And PeopleSoft only for HR. So whenever I want to use any software in my organization, then I want to use different softwares for each and every department. Clear? And whenever I want to generate a common report, then what would be the problem is integration. Okay, making a relation between one department to another department is a challenging one. Why? Because here I am using a PeopleSoft in HR, right? PeopleSoft is developed in a different programming language, right? And Oracle is developed in different operating system. JD Edwards developed in different operating system or different language. BAN is developed in different. So here making an integration, making a relation between each and every software is a challenge. So because of that, and when it comes to SAP, clear? SAP supports, give the solution to all the departments. Means, what do you mean by departments? SAP is having, globally, it is having 36 different modules, major modules. 36 different modules. Means module is nothing but department. So SAP alone supports 36 different departments. I'm talking about major departments. And it is giving 27 industrial solutions. Yes, 27 different industrial solutions and 36 different models. Means if you take any department or if you take anything, if you take the organizations are classified into 3 categories, like manufacturing sector, trading, next one service, right? So SAP will give the solution for all the concerns, different concerns. No any other ERP will give the solution for all the concerns. So that makes SAP as a superior when compared to other ERPs. So that is the reason we call it as a systems. Means SAP is having a highly interface technology. So SAP accepts. See here, SAP accepts. Okay, SAP can communicate. Don't go with the spellings. Communicate with SAP system, and as well as and as well as non-SAP systems, legacy systems. So SAP is not only communicate only with SAP system, it is able to communicate with non-SAP systems also. So that is the reason we call it as a systems. Means it can take the information from your PeopleSoft, it can take the information from your JD Edwards, it can take information from BAN for consolidation purpose, for integration purpose. So it is having a high interface technology. We'll talk what are the different interfaces we have, internal SAP interfaces and third-party interfaces, right? So that is the reason it is not only able to communicate with only one system, it is able to communicate with the number of systems, number of softwares. So that is the reason we call it as a systems. It's not system. When I say system, whenever I say it's a system, then it is nothing but it is able to communicate only with one system. But here when I'm saying it's a system, it is able to communicate with number of systems, SAP to SAP and SAP to non-SAP. Clear? And when it comes to application, so that is the reason we call it as a systems, right? And when it comes to applications, what do you mean by an application? Application is nothing but, as I said, that modules, departments. As I said that Oracle Financials, it supports only finance. If you take Tally, it's only an accounting software, even though it is claiming as an ERP, but it supports only an accounting related reports only. You can't generate any HR reports in Tally. You can't generate any production reports in Tally, even though they are claiming as an ERP. Clear? It is restricted to one particular activity, only one particular application. Even though you are JD Edwards, it's related to only one application. Clear? But when it comes to SAP, as I said that, it supports total 36 different applications, 36 different departments, apart from 27 industrial solutions. Clear? So that is the reason we call it as a applications. Means it will not support only one application, one department. It supports number of departments, number of applications, end to end, whatever organization, a small organization to a big business concerns, whatever departments are there, SAP will give the solutions to each and every department. Clear? That is the reason we call it as a systems and systems applications. It's not system and application. Okay. And products. Products in the sense, same thing, as I said that it supports, it's not only support only one particular related concern. It's not only restricted to trading concern or a manufacturing concern or a service concern. It gives the solutions to all the products, from manufacturing of aeroplane to pin to aeroplane, real estate, right? Industrial solutions, everything, small to big organization, it gives a solution. So that is the reason we call it as a systems, applications, and products. And what is mean by that? In data processing means it will take the raw data from different systems. It will take the raw data from different applications, and it will take the raw data from different products. Okay. And it will process. And what is the main purpose of any organization? They want to generate a meaningful reports, different sort of reports, flexible reports. Clear? So whatever data, okay, the data, different systems, it will take the data from different application, it will take the data from different products, it will take the data, and it will process. And SAP standard provides more than 2000 standard reports, more than 2000 standard reports in all the modules. Standard, I said. Any organization main motive is to generate a different reports. So I said more than standard reports. And customized reports, there is no limit. Customized reports, there is no limits. We can generate any sort of customized reports. There is no, with the help of technical team, we can generate whatever we want, we can do in SAP. That is there, that flexibility is there. Standard, 90%, 95%, we can give the solution to any organization with a standard SAP. And 5%, whatever gaps are there, I'll talk what do you mean by customer. So 5%, we can whatever we are not able to fulfill the customer requirement, then we can take the help of technical team, ABAP team, programming. I'll tell you what is it. So with this help of technical team, we can design whatever report they want, whatever transaction they want, whatever business process they want. So everything is possible to design in SAP. So this is about your SAP. I'll tell you what is. So it's not SAP. Not SAP. It is SAP first correction, right? And what is an abbreviation of SAP? It's not system. It's not an application. It's not a product. Okay. It's nothing but it's a systems, applications, and products in data processing. In data processing. Clear? So, and we have a different products. We have a different products. Before I'll start what is SAP, let me introduce our expectations. What are the things we are going to cover? See here. What is the main purpose of this particular course? Okay. So here, to educate and train participant in SAP Finance and controlling on S/4HANA 2023. It's not a version 2021. We are going to cover 2023 version. So latest version. Again, I'll tell you what are the different products we are going to handle. See here. There are people who heard about ECC, and we have the latest is S/4HANA. Correct? Everybody is. So now ECC and S/4HANA. What exactly the difference between what is ECC, what is S/4HANA? These are SAP products. Normally people think that this is ECC is one version and S/4HANA is another version. No, it's not a version. It's a different products, SAP products. We have n number of products, but I'm taking here our codes, SAP products. ECC is one product and S/4HANA is another product. So what exactly the difference? What is ECC? ECC stands for Enterprise Central Component. Okay, component. So as we know that it is developed in the year 1972. In the year 1972. I don't want to go in depth as of now in this particular session. So it is developed in the year 1972 by 5 ex-IBM employees. 5 ex-IBM employees. Okay. So first project in the year 1972, there were IBM employees. IBM has took one project called, company name called Imperial Chemicals. Imperial Chemicals. We need not remember all those stuff. Imperial Chemicals. It's a client name is a Imperial Chemicals. Client. Okay. They have given a project to IBM. Okay. The project was a payroll project. Payroll project. Okay. So payroll project. So 5 IBM employees were started working on that. So in the year this particular project has given in the year 1968 actually. In the year 1968, the company has given the project to IBM. Okay. And due to some reason in the year 1972, the IBM has withdrawn. IBM has withdrawn this project. So they don't want to continue due to some XYZ reason. So IBM has withdrawn this project, continuing this particular project. So what these people, they have this 5 employees, I'll give their names also. These 5 employees spent, okay, their blood and sweat for this particular project. Okay. So what they did is they resigned IBM and they have taken this particular project. They have taken this particular project. So this Imperial Chemical has given this particular project instead of IBM. It has given to this 5 IBM employees. So they have developed. They renamed their project as an SAP. They named it as their software as SAP. As I said that what is SAP? Clear? So they have developed. First project was payroll project. So it was supported only a payroll. Clear? And so this particular, see, every company will have some sort of data. Each and every company will have some sort of data. So that need to be stored. Data needs to be stored. Clear? So SAP, this 5 employees didn't have their own database. So they took tenancy of third-party databases. So they used to take SQL databases, SQL, DBase, Oracle, Microsoft. Like that, they have taken third party. They didn't have their own database. So they have taken, sometimes they used to take a database help of SQL, DBase, Oracle, and any number of databases they have taken. So, but SAP didn't have their own database. Till when? Till 2015. Sorry, till 2013. So from 1972 till 2013, it was working on third-party databases. Till 2013. Clear? In the year 2013, I'll tell you again, I'll come back to the background. In the year 2013, SAP has introduced its own database called HANA database. Okay, so in the year 2013, SAP has introduced its own database called HANA database. So from 1972 till 2013, all SAP applications, complete SAP software was working on third-party databases. That could be anything, SQL, DBase, Oracle, or whatever, XYZ databases. But in the year 2013, SAP came up with its own database. So till 2013, as I said, that it was on third-party database. So it was called as an ECC. Enterprise Central Component. Means what do you mean enterprise? Enterprise Central Component is nothing but SAP used to provide a complete business suite to any business. So whatever business required, every solution used to provide by SAP. So that is the reason they named it as an enterprise central component. If you take this application, if you take this software, it used to provide the complete end-to-end solution to any sort of business. Clear? So till 2013 ECC, so it is working on third-party database. Okay, so in the year, again, we have a different modules. Modules are classified into two different types. Modules are nothing but SAP modules are divided into two different types. One is functional modules and technical modules. Okay, I'll tell you what do you mean by functional modules, and we are considered as this particular course is related to functional modules. Whatever course we are going to do, this is related to our functional modules, and we are going to crack our jobs as a functional consultant. Clear? And we are not going to restrict, even though our course is FICO, we are not going to restrict ourselves only on FICO. We are going to work on FI, we are going to work on CO, we are going to work on other logistics modules like materials management, we are going to work on sales and distribution, asset maintenance, next one, project management. So different modules we are going to work. So once you stepped out from this particular course, right? So you will be in a position to say that I am having a knowledge on, apart from FI and CO, I'm having a knowledge on, as I said, that materials management, sales and distribution, extended warehouse management, right? Plant maintenance, right? So different modules we are going to cover in this particular course, right? And next one, as I said that in ECC we had functional modules and technical modules. So again, functional modules are divided into two types. Functional modules are divided into two types. Okay, one is, okay, functional in, this is in ECC. This is in ECC. So when it comes to 2013, as I said that, HANA, in HANA database, it is divided into two parts. One is simple finance, and next one, logistics modules and technical modules. See here, in ECC environment, in ECC product, till 2013, modules were only two types, functional modules and technical modules. When it comes to HANA database, the modules are divided into three: simple finance, logistics modules, and technical modules. So why it is named as a simple finance in the sense, see, till 2013, again and again I'm reiterating, till 2013, SAP didn't have its own database, right? It was dependent on third-party databases. Clear? So in the year 2013, they have developed their HANA database. So they have completed their database in the year 2015. Clear? In the year 2015, they are ready with their database. That is HANA database. HANA database is ready. So as I said that there are total 36 different modules are there, functional modules. There are total 36 functional modules were there, like FI, finance, CO controlling, okay, CO controlling, materials management, sales and distribution, plant maintenance, asset maintenance, next one, warehouse management, extended warehouse management, right? Like the different 36 modules were there, right? So these all are working under ECC as a different. So in HANA database in the year 2015, the first two modules, that is FI and CO. So in ECC, FI is a different module. This is nothing but finance is a different module and controlling is a different module. Two different modules. Okay. Two different topics here. Okay. But in ECC environment. So in S4 HANA, in HANA database, both are merged. Both are merged as one. As one. Okay. We call it as a FICO. Normally in Europe, they call it as an FICO. Normally in US, they call it as an FICO. Or we can call it as a simple finance. What do you mean by simple finance? Simple finance is nothing but a combination of your finance module and controlling module. So the first module migrated from third-party database to HANA database. Was FICO module or simple finance module, right? Till 2015, the other logistics modules were still working on ECC, third-party databases only. The first module was moved, moved in the sense, migrated to HANA database. So here, that is the reason we call it as a FICO, as a S4 HANA. So here, what is HANA? HANA is nothing but a database. What is S? S nothing but suite. Okay, suite 4 is nothing but normally we call it as a F4, or we can call it as a fourth generation. Okay, so suite for HANA database. Okay, suite for HANA database or suite fourth generation HANA database. So prior to that, we have 3 different generations. One is, I'll tell what do you mean by that. R1, I'll tell you what do you mean by R2 and R3. R nothing but real time. I'll tell you what is R1, R2, R3. R nothing but real time, 1 generation, real time, 2-tier generation, R3. And here it is 4. S4 is nothing but suite for F4 or you can call it as a 4th generation HANA database. Clear? What is the first module moved from third-party database to HANA database? is FICO module, FICO module or FICO module, or you can call it as a simple finance. Clear? So is it means now we are in 2024. So after 2015, nothing but from 2016 onwards, okay, other logistics modules are also migrated from third-party database to HANA database. Right? You can see MM on HANA, S4HANA, SD on S4HANA, right? EWM on S4HANA. So what do you mean by that? S4HANA is nothing but we are working on HANA database, not on third-party database. Clear? So two products here. One is ECC and another one is an HANA. HANA is nothing but a SAP own database, and it is 1,000 times faster than your traditional databases. We are going to discuss about what exactly the database, how it works, what do you mean by in-memory, right? And all those stuff. We have a technical sessions also. So we are going to cover in depth on that. Clear? So first, so what does it mean? Now I said that ECC is there and S4HANA is there, right? HANA database. Okay, SAP from 1972, there are number of companies are using their ERP, their software as an SAP, and they have implemented their system on ECC. Correct? They have and they have spent a lot of amount. They have spent a lot of amount on ECC, SAP implementation. Right? All of a sudden, SAP has declared in the year 2013 or 15, they have started S4 HANA database. Clear? HANA database. So now whatever companies are using ECC, that is nothing but third-party databases. So they want to they want to shift immediately to 2000 HANA database in the sense, no. SAP has given a deadline. SAP has given a deadline. The customers, the clients who are using ECC version, okay, so it has given a deadline of 2028. So by 2028, whatever customers are working they are using third-party database, that is nothing but ECC, who are working on ECC, their software they are running on in ECC, so they need to migrate, okay, to HANA database by 2028. Till that, SAP will give the support to them. Till 2028, they will give support. So almost out of 100% companies, 30% companies are already migrated to HANA database, S4HANA, and remaining 70% companies are migrating now. 70% companies are still migrating. So it has given a deadline of 2028. Okay, so free of cost, it will give the support. Free of cost, it will give the support to existing ECC customers, right? And it has extended another 2 years. So till 2030, okay. So if any client, due to XYZ reason, if they have not yet migrated to HANA database, so it will give support till 2030 with license charges. It will support, but it will charges on license with charges. And after 2030, there will not be any ECC. There will not be any ECC. So you won't find this particular ECC product. After 2000, that is a deadline. If pandemic was not there, then probably 2027 was the deadline. But because of pandemic, they have extended 3 years. Clear? So after 2030, you won't find a product called ECC. You will find only HANA. And majority projects now are, we have a projects on ECC. We have a projects on SAP, S4HANA implementation projects we have on SAP, S4HANA. We have a projects on rollout projects we have. Clear? We have a migration, different projects we are going to discuss, right? And majority projects are there from migration from ECC to S4HANA. Clear? And SAP is having a crystal clear roadmap. till 2047. Till 2047. So they have a crystal clear roadmap every year. What are the features they need to add? What are the features they need to add? They have a crystal clear roadmap. Clear. And one more thing, they used to version in the sense from 2015. From 2015 onwards, every year SAP as releasing every year new version. Every year new version. I'll tell you what are the different versions are there. Every year new version they used to release. Clear? From 2015 and 2016 they have released. They have released in 2017. 2018 they have released, right? Till 2023 they have released. Till 2023 they have released. But SAP has decided last recent November, we got an update that SAP is, they're not going to release now hereafter every year new version. Every 2 years they are going to release the version. Every 2 years. Every 2 years they are going to release the version. Means the latest version of S4HANA is 2023. Means we are going to, in our this particular course, we are going to work on 2023 S4HANA version. And next version will be in the, not on 2024. Next version will be in September 2025. September 2025. And hereafter, every 2 years, they are going to release. Clear? And in this particular course, I would like to cover, I'll tell you what are the things we are going to cover. We are going to cover in-depth of ECC, and in-depth of S4HANA. Clear? Again, I'm saying we are not going to restrict ourselves as an FICO. We are going to cover our FICO modules. Along with that, we are going to cover additional functional modules, logistics modules like materials management, sales and distribution, EWM, clear, extended warehouse management, plant maintenance, and production and planning. Okay, with the different integrations we are going to cover. Why we are going to cover these modules in the sense, see, entire market is suffering with job crunch, but SAP till 2047, the opportunities are going to increase like anything in SAP environment. Because again, I'm telling you, as I said that I'm working as a project lead. I'm working as a project lead, one of leading company, IT company. So here we are facing an employee crunch. Why employee crunch? In the sense, we have a target. Every day we need to do interview of 20 members, at least 20 profiles. And what is our management expectation is, at least if they have 40% knowledge, not in-depth knowledge, 40% of knowledge. 40% knowledge is there, then it's fine, not 100%. 40% knowledge is there, then it's fine. We can recruit and we can give the trainings. Because we are facing an employee crunch. And whatever company I am working currently, there are almost all 8,000 projects are on pipeline. One company I'm talking. Projects are on pipeline. One company I'm talking, whatever organization I'm working, in my previous organization, there are total 2,000 projects are in pipeline. Different projects are in pipeline. And this is the opportunity where we can get, so we can shift our career from non-IT to IT. And majority are different roles you are doing. So non-IT to IT, we can shift. And okay.
So majorly it helps in administration wing.
Sorry?
So this SAP. So SAP is so its motto is to run the administration team, or else it group of the administration team.
It's a group of the administration.
Okay, so can we consider this SAP as a portal?
Can we consider? Your voice is
A
little.
portal.
Yeah, you can consider it as a portal. Yes, we have a different portals.
Okay, so whenever we get any recent updates, so which designations in the SAP checks this how this SAP how, let me clarify with my question just a moment. So,
Yeah, please go ahead.
Maybe he's
okay.
asking the
If I
hierarchy
get any
level or
recent updates, so how if any, if we, so there are
No,
few
we have
projects.
a few websites where is SAP like genuine portals are there. So in that, I'll tell you that in our next sessions where we can get all the updates and what are the things it is going to, what are the features it's going to add, and everything it will be there in that portals.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
I'll tell you that because it's too early at this particular time. So definitely we are going to see in our next sessions.
Naveen, I have one query here,
Please.
like question. Like the 8,000 projects you talk about and 2,000 projects.
Yeah.
So those completely on SAP, you mean?
Completely on SAP domain. I'm not
Okay.
talking here. I'm not going to talk about any other technologies. I'm going to talk about only SAP
Yeah.
technologies.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
And you talk about so anything like why HANA they name is something, is there any
That's what I said.
history of
HANA, why HANA is into the picture in the sense, earlier it was a third-party database SAP was using. So they were dependent on the other third party because, and clients were also having a problem with, see, data is very important to any client. Clear. And SAP, okay, even the application is SAP, but the database they were using is a third party. So what was the genuinity, security of the data?
Correct.
So most of the and that too, that traditional databases were little very much slower when compared to HANA database. HANA is 1,000 times faster than in any other databases. And we are going to discuss in depth on what is HANA database, how it's going to work, and all those stuff. That is a technical session.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
So any other questions
Please
before I proceed?
So what is the duration of the course?
I'll tell.
And
I'll come to that and everything.
okay.
Yeah, I'll come to that. See, as I said that, okay, this is our total sessions would be normally weekend sessions. And here again, it should be flexible. And this is particularly, I don't want to make this session as, see here again, I'm telling you, I came from a background of end user background, SAP end user background. Majority people knows about it. Clear. So here, what are the initial challenges I have faced when I've started my career as a consultant? What are the challenges I have faced? And what are the outside external institutes? Like if I take any Pune or Bangalore or Amirpet, what are the things they are focusing? And after getting a job market, after entering into the job market, okay, SAP consulting, and what are the challenges people are facing? Clear. So I have almost all done a research of 1.5 years on this. And I have designed the codes. Clear. I have designed this particular codes like that. It's not like an academic course or something what Amir paid or other institute. Again, I don't want to blame any other institute, right? They have a restriction. They want to complete the things in 15 days or 1 month or 2 months, something like that. Clear. But again, I'm telling you, this is an ocean. This is an ocean. SAP, whatever modules we are going to cover, that's the reason we are not restricting ourselves for one particular module. Because as market, whatever market is demanding, according to that, we are covering the modules. We are covering the modules like what are the market is demanding. Same time, we are not going to restrict, as I said, that FICO module itself. Right. And apart from that, we are going to cover, see here, total my course would be almost all, it is 7 to 9 months course. 7 to 9 months. People will complete in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months also. Once you stepped out after completion of the course, once you stepped out, we will realize when we attend interviews, we will realize what are the things we missed. Or okay, you cracked interview also, but once you have joined any project, then you will realize what are the things we missed in our trainings. Clear? So that is the reason in my particular course, whatever course we are covering, so you are not supposed to feel, okay, something which we missed. So it's a completely a real-time project. That is the reason I don't have a material on Word documentation or a PowerPoint or something. Completely I'll provide on Excel only. On Excel only, the materials, right? So whatever real-time challenges I'm going to face, we are going to face in my project. So same thing I will design the real-time client environment only I'll provide in my total career course. So here, as I said that my project, my sessions would be take more than 7 to 9 months. 7 to 9 months. Yeah, I know it's a very huge, but you will understand why this much time. And again, I'm telling you, do we need to wait? The people who want a job or they want to do a job as a SAP consultant, they can't wait till 7 to 9 months. I can understand. But here, within first 5 months, we are going to cover major topics. Okay, whatever industry is required, so that we are going to cover in 5 months. And after this 5 months course, okay, so we are going to provide mock interviews. We are going to conduct mock interviews, right? And resume preparation. Clear? So where you can stand in your practice. And again, one more thing, to get success in Amirpet or any other institutes, thousands and lakhs of people are completing their courses. Out of that, hardly 1 or 2% are getting success. What is the reason behind that? Is the Greek and Latin or any something, some Greek and Latin symbols? No, no rocket science. Simple one thing here, only one thing in SAP to get success in SAP is only practice. Practice, and practice. If you don't have a time for practice, then my sincere advice not to take this course. If you have a time for practice, then this is the best course for you to change your career from non-IT to IT. If you are in IT, then you can see yourself into a bright future. Only the practice. And we are not going to, no logic knowledge, programming knowledge is not required. Programming knowledge is not required. Clear? And no logical knowledge is also not required. We are not going to, since whatever career I'm having, in this, my entire career, I have not even wrote a single line programming, a single line program. So only no programming knowledge is required, no logical knowledge is required. So only your accounting, what are the things, if you are into accounting side, finance side, business process knowledge is required. 15% of business process knowledge is required. So however, this particular,
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
I just have a question. Like earlier, they used to call like PICO, FI and CO, which is
Correct.
like financial integration and controlling. So you mentioned a few minutes ago, like PICO is now it is called as
Simple finance.
financing. So the controlling also get involved into that, and
Exactly.
you cover.
Exactly.
Okay, so it is kind of a process involvement through the module integration.
Sorry? No, we are going to cover the complete configuration, end-to-end configuration of CO. So CO also here,
Okay.
normally people will cover again. Let me finish this. In controlling module, most of the, see here, consultant levels, if you see, okay, so if you find FI consultants, you will find 80% consultants, you will find whoever are available. Okay, in the market, there is a scarcity of CO consultants. There is very much care. Hardly 12% you will find. CO, when I take FI CO module, FI is very simple. We can do it like anything. But CO consultants, there is a scarcity of in the market. Right? If you mentioned in your resume that you are having a good knowledge on CO, clear? Then definitely you will be preferred. So, and in our particular course, we are going to cover, I'm going to give more and more priority on your CO module. Why? Because I know the market is having a scarcity of CO. So here we are going to cover, normally outside external side, they will cover general CO only, general controlling. It's a little challenge, but still general controlling only they will cover. But here we are going to cover in our particular course, we are going to cover general controlling and as well as an advanced controlling also. Clear, complete end-to-end controlling we are going to see. So with that, whatever CWI person is having a knowledge, so same knowledge you are going to get academic and as well as in your SAP. We are going to cover that. Hope, did I answer your question?
Yes. You gave the complete picture. So the major portion also you're covering. I don't say major
Not
portion
major,
as 100%.
entire portion,
100%.
entire topics I'm going to
100%.
cover.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, 100% we are going to cover. Yeah, someone was asking something.
Like your technologies, do you provide any particular material?
Yeah, obviously. So here, what are the things we are providing in the sense? As I said that we are going to cover two different this thing. One is ECC product and as well as S4HANA. Because in the market, both requirements are there. So that is the reason in this particular course, we are covering ECC and as well as a S4HANA. So parallelly, we are going to do both the mod. So here, in this, we are going to provide, in this particular course, we are going to provide for practice, your practice, we are going to provide server access of ECC free of cost. In the course itself, we are providing ECC server access for your practice and as well as our daily material, not a post-mortem material. Clear? I'm not going to provide any post-mortem material. We are going to get our day-to-day fresh material to your email IDs. And apart from that, again, right? So you are going to get ECC 6 with EHP 7 SAP server version. It is absolutely free in the sense which is inclusive of your this one fee, and this will be provided till the end of the course. Till the end of the course, you can use this server, and whenever you want to practice on S4HANA, you need to take from third party for practice. So one server access we will provide. That is ECC 6 with EHP 7 version. We will provide the server access free of cost. So you can practice at any point of time, 24/7. Okay. But whenever you want to practice S4HANA, then you need to take from third party. One server access we are going to provide without any extra charges.
Like even in the market, there are so many books which are related to SAP.
That's what.
So each book is related to certain projects, like in certain servers, or else it gives an overall overview.
It's an overall, because see, for example, I'm an author of SAP. So for example, I'm having one particular thing, I'm having accounts payable or accounts receivable. So in that particular book, I'll stress more on AP and AR. Right. And for example, I'm having a controlling knowledge in depth rather than FI. So in that particular, I'll release one more book on CO completely. So I recommend you not to follow any sort of textbooks or something else. Again and again, I'm telling you. So once if you attend in my particular course, if you attend this particular course completely live sessions, and at the end of the 8th month or 7th month, whatever I'm talking, once you stepped out, definitely, you need not to take any other reference books. Because every day we are going to discuss about the real-time conceptual book, in the sense, for example, they have published in the year, for example, 2022 or 2023. So SAP, as I said, that every year SAP is a crystal clear roadmap. So a lot of changes will be there in every day-to-day this thing. So those things will not be published in that particular book. And I'm one of the from my company, I'm one of the advisor project, as I said, the project lead. I'll attend each and every webinar. I'll get an invite from SAP AG for each and every webinar and whatever features they are going to add. So that is the reason, whatever they say, so within a week, you will find in our course. Hope you got my point. So that is the reason I advise people not to follow any particular reference. Okay, if you're following any references, then it's well and good. It's not harm gaining a knowledge. But again, I'll assure you that whatever course we are doing, whatever material I'm going to provide, clear, the Excel material, whatever, every day you're going to get it, clear. And that material is more than sufficient to survive throughout your life on SAP environment. That I can assure you. Clear?
And one more question. Sorry to interrupt.
No problem. Please go ahead.
So you said like there are few codes you have been developed based on above usage.
Correct.
Is that like real-time codes currently using by any organization?
Yes.
Oh, great. So you are well versed with almost ABAP as well as HANA and other modules. I mean to say other modules is ECC.
Yes. See here, what I'm doing is, see, again, I'm telling you. See here, I'll tell you what are the things we are going to cover in the sense. What are the value additions I'm going to see. See, every day we are providing class recordings. I'll answer your question. Class recordings. But what I ask people is not to depend on your class recordings. First importance, primary thing would be your live session.
Yes.
Live sessions. That is very important. Okay. And after that, whatever material I am going to provide, so give priority to that material for your practice. By looking at material, you start your practice, clear, and least priority, give it to recordings. Least priority. I can say
Understood. So, and one more point here. There are like SAP have multiple reports, kind of query based, standard based, custom based.
Right.
So all these sort of reports you will cover each and everything as a detail.
Because we are having that's what we are having separate 45 to 70 hour sessions on project classes, which is not part of our course, but additionally I am taking 45 to 75 hours of project class, live project classes. So in that, everything will be covered. What are the custom reports? We call it as in Z reports and Y reports and standard reports. Standard transactions, Z transactions, and Y transactions. So everything will be covered in that project sessions of 75 hours. Again, if I am doing a course of 8 months or 6 months or 5 months, and I'm not attending any project sessions, for example, I don't have a project session knowledge, then whatever course you learned is absolutely waste.
Absolutely, I agree with this. And one other thing is, once after completing your course and starting looking at the job, is there any kind of certification also can we do on the SAP side?
I'll tell you that what sort of certifications we have to do and all those stuff. But trust me, for job market, as of now,
certifications are not required.
Certifications are not required. Knowledge is more important.
Okay, yeah, I totally agree. But sometimes they feel like the guy should have the certification.
I'll tell you about that. Okay.
Cool.
So let me finish this. What are the things we are going to cover? Apart from our FICO and other modules, we are going to provide value additions. As I said, that not part of our course. Clear? But this is very much required. So whenever you are joining this particular course in our here, so you should be a little flexible. For example, we are going to take a technical classes, which is not, we are into a functional side, but I am going to take ABAP classes. That is nothing but Advanced Business Application Program. Absolutely a technical class. It will take almost all 40 hours of sessions, additional hours. So which is not a part of our course. So that should be, you need to be flexible to attend these sessions. And it is very important. So for example, as I said that majority institute people are teaching FI and CO and they are completing it. But how you people will be different from other institutes or across globe, in the sense, we will have, after completion of this particular course, in the middle itself, we will have a knowledge on functional modules and as well as our ABAP module also. So how the interfaces works, right? How the different customized reports will be developed, how the enhancements will be developed. So each and every minute to minute part also we are going to cover in our ABAP tech classes, right? And apart from ABAP classes, we are going to have project classes. This is also not part of our course. Clear? And we are going to cover all sort of SAP projects with traditional projects and as well as a modern projects, right? With the Agile methodology, right? Waterfall methodology, whatever different methodologies are there, we are going to cover each and everything. So that's the reason. And this is not 40 hours. It's almost all now because I have included different new projects also. So that takes around 75 hours of sessions. So 40 hours of ABAP and 75 hours of project classes. If I don't have a knowledge on these two, then if I complete my course also, then it's useless. Clear? So these are the things we are going to cover additionally. And apart from that, we will have a completely mock interview sessions. I'll prepare interview questions, different roles from fresher to 25 years of experience roles. I'm going to prepare interview questions and I'll share that, and we will have a different mock interviews on that. Clear?
And one thing, so
Yeah.
this SAP comes under this Companies Act or else taxation law?
Company, both. It is having a different reporting. Companies Act we have, and as well as a taxation law also we have.
So it is related
It
to,
serves both actually.
and also with the IT.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the reason I said, right? It gives an end-to-end solution.
fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So next one, this is Zoom meeting will be provided like every weekend. Okay, every weekend the Zoom link will be get shared. Clear? And you will get your class material. Again, I'm saying it's not a post-mortem material you are going to get. You are going to get your material, regular material, and it will be sent within 2 hours of your time. And recordings will be shared every day, every session EOD by EOD. And we are going to cover different F5 modules. Clear? I'll talk in tomorrow's session what are the modules we are going to cover, right? Banking module. See here, these are the things. Bank accounting, whatever BRS, manual accounting, we are going to cover. So complete end to end we are going to cover in this. Integrations we are going to cover. Taxation, whatever you said, withholding tax part we are going to cover. TDS we are going to cover. GST and US taxation, Europe tax, VAT we are going to cover, right? And we are going to cover integrations of different sub modules, other modules like SD, EWM. Clear? And CO, controlling module, in depth we are going to see. And the latest one we have in SAP is in S4HANA, Fiori apps. Clear? What is Fiori apps and how it's going to be work, how it is more superior than any other application, that we are going to see. Tomorrow I'll give the essence of Fiori apps. Clear? These integrations again, additionally, I am going to cover. It is not, these are the special class, not part of our course. Clear? And apart from that FI, we are going to cover, tomorrow I'll explain what are the things we are going to cover in controlling. So in your CO syllabus, we are going to cover in depth of CO. Again, I'm telling you, you will feel that you are working as a CWA consultant. Cost working accounts. So complete structure, manual, and as well as your SAP controlling module we are going to cover. Complete part. So initially it looks like a challenge, but once you understood the conceptual, right, then you will feel it's more comfortable than any other module. See, special scenarios. These are the additional scenarios. These are the latest scenarios which I have covered for 2023 module. Right? So these are the, whatever challenges, as I said that, right? Whatever my client requirements are there. So those are the requirements I have covered in our sessions also, in our class sessions also. So same thing, I'm going to cover real-time project sessions will be covered as a special class. Clear? As not a part of course. So without having a knowledge of this one real-time project session, whatever course we are going to do, it's a useless. And next one, we are going to cover ABAP technical classes. In that, we are going to cover different functionalities like IDOC, functional module, BAPI, BADI, technical names. We are going to discuss what is LSMW and all those stuff. So normally, again, so before I proceed, so here normally our class participants would be freshers, right? Majority you are there, right? So in that 50% would be just qualified BCom, students, clear? And MCom, MBAs, MCAs, sorry, CMA and BTech people without any experience, those people will join in this particular course. So going forward, you will see more and more students, clear? And next one, we have domain experience students, same thing, whoever are having end user experience like accountants, managers, right? General managers, right? Deputy general managers without SAP experience, right? And same time in our course, people will join as a domain experience with SAP end user experience, right? And apart from 10% people will join like that. And next one, in our course, SAP consultant already who are working as an SAP consultants, they will also join. So probably their experience around about 1 to 20 years experience. Why those consultants will join in the sense? See, even though they are having a hands-on experience of 20 years, because they are restricted to one particular module in throughout their career, right? So whenever they want to enhance their skills, so definitely they will join this particular course. You can see when we start our CO module, now, for example, our class participants are 12 or 13, right? But when we start our advanced controlling, that will goes to around 45 to 50 members. 45 to 50 members. Clear? So freshers will be there in our sessions, right? So I will consider my class as a freshers only. So everything I'll start from the root, right? I won't consider, even though people are working as a consultants, okay, so they will try to pull my leg to resolve their issues in their day-to-day issues. So, but I won't concentrate more on that, because the people who are having a domain experience, end user experience and freshers, right, they will get confused. So that is the reason I'll ask them to connect to later, the people who are working as a consultants, so that the other people, the other students will not end up with any sort of confusion. So same thing, again, I'm telling you, my course would be, it will take almost all 9 months. 9 months. But don't get worry about it. It is a huge course, is very much high. But again, I'm telling you, within 5 to 6 months, if you practice well, then you can crack interviews. So remaining majority people will do in the same way, that majority people will crack their interviews within 5 to 6 months or 7 months. And after that, they will continue their course. Clear? Because lot of additional things we are going to cover. Lot of additional things.
Yeah, one more question, Naveen. So, I think SAP GRC is a quite different model compared to this one, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. They're more focused on the risk mitigation,
Correct.
and risk addressing points like
GRC
firefighter
is a
ID.
completely different module. But still,
Yes.
again, I'm telling you, still at the time of integrations, we are going to see the essence of GRC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Configuration of firefighter
Exactly.
IDs or firefighter issues, user.
Firefighting issues and all the stuff we are going to see.
Great. So, great. Thank you.
So, and apart from that, again, I'm telling you, so apart from these are the things, apart from this particular course, we are going to cover business process. Majority people are CAs, a few people are CAs are already there in this. So here we are going to cover, because all are not on the same page, because people have done their accounting or financial accounting in their +2 or graduation or their MBA or something, or anywhere, or few people are from BTech or MTech people. So here we are going to cover business process where it's required academic accounting. What is debit, what is credit, what is the rules, academic accounting, academic financial accounting. We are going to cover 20% of that additionally, which is not part of course. Next one, we are going to cover cost accounting. Okay, that too, same 20%, and 15% of management accounting. Means we are not only covering the IT part, we are going to cover, because whenever we will assign a project, for example, implementation project you got, right? So here end user will have a good knowledge on business process and core accounting part. right? And we will have a configuration and IT side. So always the end user level people, they will always try to pull our legs regarding their knowledge. They will try to rub on us. So they will check what do you mean by debit, what do you mean by credit, clear, why this has been debited, why this has been credited. So they will ask the basic questions, core accounting, core CO, right? Core management, core ratio analysis. So those business processes we are going to cover in our regular classes also. Apart from our regular session, apart from your ABAP, apart from your project sessions, and we are going to cover your business processes of your academic accounting, cost accounting, and management accounting, academic financial accounting. So these are the additional. So once you complete this particular course, you will be, I can say that you will be well versed with your FICO, you will be well versed with your materials management and other integration modules, plus your projects, your ABAP, and these are the things we are going to cover. So that was the reason my course will be take greater than 9 months. And if someone is saying, see, in Dilshad Nagar, I saw one poster day before yesterday that they mentioned that 13 days session, 13 days SAP FICO. For giving introduction itself, for me, it will take 1 month.
For the basic accounting concepts itself, sometimes covers 1 month.
Correct. We are going to cover the basic accounting concepts and everything here. Those are additional sessions. Okay, so tomorrow session, we are going to cover what are the topics we are going to cover, syllabus point, right? And those things we are going to cover in tomorrow's session, right? So before that, any queries or any questions or your expectations?
So
When
after
you
this,
mentioned that AHP, sorry, go ahead.
go ahead, sir.
When you mentioned that EHP 7, EHP 8, what is those
That is
EHPs?
nothing but a version enhancement package.
Okay,
So
okay.
in ECC, we have a different versions. EHP 6, EHP 7, EHP 8. So tomorrow
Correct,
we will see
because
that. Sorry?
yeah, recently in our organization, no, from technical team again, I think the SAP team only, they
Okay.
said that there is some upgrade happening, EHP upgrade in
Okay.
SAP. So that no, there will be some testing also, UAT testing,
Okay.
right? And after testing it, go to again production and they again see how it works in production. Is there any
Okay.
problem after the upgradation?
Okay.
So it is currently going on. So thought of checking with you on that EHP part. What is that EHP?
Fine.
So that is
Which
yeah.
EHP they are introducing? EHP 7 or 8?
I think the latest
If
one.
it
The
is
latest one they
EHP
told.
8 in the sense, that is nothing but S4HANA.
Yeah, those are yes, the latest one only.
Okay, great then. So here in
For
this our
different
course also, we
SAP.
are going to see different testings also. We are going to test UAT testing, we are going to see regression testing, we are going to see SIT testing, we are going to see in our course. System
Okay,
integration
fine.
testing, even though whatever server I'm having, I would like to show you whatever real-time testing happens. So the same thing we are going to cover in our topics, in our project sessions. So that is the reason it will take 75 hours. Normally project session in the sense people will cover in 2 sessions normally, but we are going to see the different testings also. Clear? So that is the reason it will take 75 hours of session.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Naveen,
Yeah.
if suppose after having your course, is there any possibility to shift to German if any candidate who learn the German language and the opportunity side, how it is on the German countryside?
In the Germany, like as you know that it's a product of German itself, and majority in Germany, majority organizations, like if you take a BMW or any other companies like Wells Fargo, their main system itself is SAP in the day-to-day activities. So there are a hell lot of opportunities are there in entire Europe market on SAP. Not only Europe, if you take EMEA,
US,
like
Canada.
even Canada, EMEA, like US. Okay, so again, I'm telling you, the market is captured by SAP like anything. Even though there is a what do you call it, a recession in entire technology, but you can see that there is no recession for SAP as of now.
Great.
Yeah.
And
Till
can I know your
2047, I'll promise you, till 2047, you won't find that.
okay?
Yeah.
But
Can I know
Naveen,
your
what about the threat? Like, see, this coming of this AI, Chat GPT, all those things coming, right? Is there any threat to the
No, not for
all the tools,
consultant,
not
not
only
for
SAP?
not for
Yeah.
exactly, not for consultant. For end user level, it will be a threat.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't expect a long run, a long life for end user level, but it is as long as the technology increases, AI is coming, Chat GPT, blockchain is coming, then our bread and butter will get increases as a consultant level.
Okay.
Opportunities will get increased.
Fine.
It's the reason, as I said, that there is a crystal clear vision. Roadmap is there till 2047. Means if you start your career as a consultant right now, so you can expect till 2047, almost 22 years from here after. If someone is saying as a negative, then don't trust them. Again, I'm telling you, don't trust them.
And I mean, how is the growth in this? Like, suppose I want to like
As
go into
long
a
as
career
your
in
skill
the
set, as long as, again, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. We are running employee crunch in SAP market. Employee crunch. What do you mean employee crunch? People are doing the courses, different institutes. But when it comes to the practical part, people are not having the real-time knowledge. Clear? And when I say that if I'm having a 30 to 40% knowledge, right? If I'm showcasing in my day-to-day activities, then definitely recognition will be there. Because directly we will work for client and the client will recognize like anything.
okay.
That's what.
No, I mean to say
Even
like
if I
you know
take my
whenever
span, if I take my short span, I have grown like anything. Again, I'm telling you. Even the financial wise, I have grown, and professional wise also, hierarchy level also, I got the growth. The
no,
only
I
thing
mean
I
what
made
is
a
the
difference
what is,
is only the skill set.
of course. I mean, what is the role? Like you will be like called as SAP consultant only, like going forward. How's the growth?
I'll
Like
tell you
will
tomorrow. I'll
senior?
give you what are the different.
Okay,
See here, I think I have mentioned in our roles and responsibilities also. Here, requirements. What would be our roles and what would be the different levels as an entry level? What kind of? See again tomorrow we will discuss about the roles and responsibilities.
sure. Okay, yeah.
Any other questions?
what about the fee structure, Naveen? And are you based out of Hyderabad by any chance?
Yes, I'm based out of Hyderabad.
Hmm.
Yeah, and tomorrow session we will discuss about the fee structure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. And other thing, is it possible to share your LinkedIn ID? So
Definitely, I'll share it. I'll share in the group. Is that fine?
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Any other queries? So tomorrow also we will have only till at 10:45, 11. And next week, if people are, then our class will continue. So till 12 o'clock. Yeah. Any other? Again, I'm reiterating, if you are free to practice, then only join this particular course. Only the thing get success in SAP environment is any environment, any technology, only the practice plays a vital role here. That's it. That's it. Nothing else.
So I mean, you said tomorrow session will be till 12 o'clock.
Tomorrow would be same 9 o'clock.
Same
link.
9 to 12, right?
So yeah, same link.
Okay.
Yeah. Siri, I'll update in the this one group regarding the tomorrow session. We will discuss.
Absolutely. Is it possible to share the Excel which you prepared? I don't know whether
I'll share
it
it.
is.
I'll share it.
Yeah. And your number if possible. If
Yeah,
possible.
definitely. I'll share it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other? Okay, then. All the best. Your whatever if we are continuing tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we will see a more in-depth of SAP part, right? And what are the different ERPs in tomorrow's session? Like what are the different roles and responsibilities, and what are the different? Just I'll give you an overview of different projects, right? And what is the difference between your ECC and S4HANA, and what are the different products that are available in S4HANA. So tomorrow we will see that particular session.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Naveen,
Thank
for
you
your
all.
time.
See you in tomorrow's session.
Yeah,
Thank
bye.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Naveen.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
the session.